Hey Leos, how are you today? Let's look at what is happening in your love life, especially when if you've been feeling uncomfortable in a connection or difficulties in your love life however it looks like. So let's see what is happening for you. Ooh, we have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So I'm seeing that your confusion is on how a connection is going to go, because then there is all this love that you're feeling. I'm not sure. I will check whether you think your person feels the same way, but it's like you're trying to figure out, how can I make this thing solidify, or what do I need to do in order to make this thing, first of all, to know how they feel, and also to make this thing move forward. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. And that is keeping you, it's like you're scared. You are scared of, and I see this and I see this black heart, and in my head I'm thinking it's mostly fear. You are afraid. You are actually afraid because then you don't want to stop feeling exactly this thing that you're feeling. What else is there for our beautiful Leos? Okay, one more. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. What I'm hearing is that you don't want to, because of where you have come from, it's fine to feel the passion and the love that you're feeling, but you don't want to put in all your emotions, because then you've been there in the past and you've been working towards healing. You still haven't completely healed. You still haven't gone through the door of complete healing, and you don't want to be sidelined or blindsided. You don't want to be blindsided and discover that whoever you're thinking about doesn't feel the same way as you do. Okay, so what you're looking for essentially is a balanced connection. So from all the things that you're feeling, all the fears that you're feeling, really what you're looking for is a balanced connection, a sort of give and take. You don't want to just be the Leo that you are. You want someone to also treat you exactly the way that they are being treated by you. Okay, so let's see what is happening there. How is the person you're inquiring about feeling? The Devil. You confuse them. When they're around you, it's like they can't even see themselves. That's what I'm hearing. So it's very confusing for them. This is it. Yeah. It's very confusing for them. They feel same thing, balance, but in reverse. It's more of they feel off kilter. They feel like you confuse them. They actually feel very, very confused. I like this Devil card because then it is someone looking at the mirror and they can't see. It's like they cannot see what is happening. It's not that they don't love that. They love that because then it's a feeling they've been looking for a very, very long time. But they also are at this energy where they don't know how to move, how to progress things. So Leos, you confuse them. You absolutely confuse them. So let me see what they want. What exactly do they want? What do they want from you? I just saw the sun over there. They want to feel grounded. That is the first thing. They actually want to feel the ground on their feet, because then again, you get them off balance. You make them feel like they are off balance. Let's see what else is they would like, and then we'll look at advice for you. Ooh. Balance. This is what I'm talking about. They want balance. I know this is the Wheel of Fortune, but this Wheel of Fortune is a cycle balancing out. This is more of yin and yang. They want to feel that balance. They don't want to feel like, first of all, they know you're the person that they want completely. They want a future with you. They see you as someone who has the potential to create a future with them. And I know I saw at some point the King of Pentacles, but also what I'm hearing is that the two of you tend to go at each other, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. What they want is to know that even with all the fighting, even with all you getting on their nerves, they want to know that you will always be there for them. That's what they're looking for. They actually want to know that you will always be there for them, because then they hold you at such high regards. That's why you confuse them. That's why you're always, it's like they can't live without you, but they can't live without you. It's like you are all they think about. You are everything that they have ever wanted, even with all the funny business, with the fighting, with all that. So if you are wondering what is happening here and whether this will ever get balanced, they also want that. That is also what they want, and they feel the same thing. It's only that you confuse them, and I think in that confusion they tend to withdraw. So let's see what advice is coming through. What advice is coming through for you, my beautiful Leos? There you are. And the Wheel of Fortune is still there. So you have the power to change things. You have the power to bring light to this situation. It's like you're the one who has the power to make the light in this person shine, because then they tend to overthink things. What you need to understand is that it doesn't matter how they feel, but they tend to overthink things. So when it's like you bring sunshine to that overthinking mind of theirs, and that is the power that you need to understand. First of all, I told you confuse them, and they do know that they want you around. So what I'm hearing is that you need to continue shining for this person. You need to be the one bringing in the light, because then that is how things are going to balance out. You have more power than you realize, especially with them feeling this confused, and it might not look like it, especially if this is someone who is always in their head. Sometimes you might not see it, but what I'm hearing is that please continue shining, because then that sunshine is what brings them the light that they need, the light that they have been looking for. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what advice is there for you. Let's see what advice is there for you, my beautiful Leos. What advice is there for you? Nothing will come of this situation. Work through your fears, and end of a tough cycle approaches. This is what I was taking. Conclusions are within reach. So this is what I'm telling you, that the cycle, whatever cycle that you have been worrying about, is coming to an end, and you have so much power, and you don't. Your fear is what is keeping you stuck, what is making you wonder whether they feel exactly the way you feel, and you worrying about it doesn't help the situation. So it's time for you to work through the fear of, do they feel the same thing? When they are not talking to me, does that mean that they have forgotten me, or what is happening? And I love that cycles are ending over here, and conclusions are within reach. And even with emotions running high, what I'm hearing is that go with the flow, understand how much you mean to your person, understand how confusing that they feel sometimes around you. Sometimes they will feel like they need to pull back so that they can get themselves together, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay, because then that's how they're going to find their balance. You just continue shining on and being the kind Leo that you have always been. That's all I have for you, my beautiful Leos. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.